Is Steph with us?
Steph is ready to go.
Here he is. Hey, bud. How are you?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good. That chin hair, that's not fooling anybody. You still look like you're 18.
Yeah, me and Clay are trying to get the goatees working for the playoffs. It's not shaping up too well, though.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Now, go clean. Just be clean. Nothing wrong with a baby face, all right?
That's true. I should just live up to it. You're right.
And by the way, you let your coach beat you in a shooting contest, Mark Jackson?
Dude, he's a savvy. He's a hustler. So he's sitting on the bleachers after practice with ice on my shoulders, and he got me riled up. And I took the ice off real quick and started shooting, and I wasn't ready. He got me though.
He got me one time too. I didn't think he could shoot.
Oh, he spot shots. He can knock them down. But right now we're in our own players and coaches 3-point shootout bracket after practices. So we're in the Elite Eight stage now. If once we get to the Final Four, I think I match up with him. So I'm looking forward to that rematch.
Okay, don't let him go top of the key. I made that mistake, and he does not miss at the top of the key.
So, yeah, we got 5 spots. Everybody starts in the corner and works their way around the world. So if I win those first 2 spots, he'll start feeling the pressure.
Do you guarantee that you'll win the 3-point shooting contest with the Golden State Warriors?
Guarantee it.
All right, good.
Klay Thompson will not be happy about that.
What was it like after your sophomore year at Davidson? You had the unbelievable tournament run, and then you decided to come back for your junior year. How close were you to going pro after your sophomore year?
I thought about it for about a week, honestly. I talked to people I needed to talk to, my family and coaches, and just felt like I needed another year to work on playing the point guard position full time, and that was what's going to happen my junior year when I came back, and it definitely worked out to help me prepare for the next level. So, once the hype of the tournament had worn down, I made sure I was making an informed decision and then stuck with it.
What would be your advice for Jabari Parker, Andrew Wiggins?
That interview that Jabari had after his game was very interesting to me. Obviously, I know he's all about winning and all about his team, and so the way he was talking, it sounded like obviously he's not going to make a decision now, but it sounded like he was leaving it open that coming back would not be out of the question. So whether he's going to go in the draft or not, it's just about being comfortable and being secure with whatever decision you make, and canceling out all the noise outside, because people will say you're making the wrong or right decision regardless of what you decide. So and Andrew as well. So just stick with it, be confident, and go play basketball.
But I remember when you were coming out and they said, well, what position is he going to play? Who's he going to guard? That body frame, he's not going to be able to hold up. I don't hear from any of those people anymore who said all those things about you, but now I'm hearing Jabari Parker and Andrew Wiggins, they don't play any defense. I mean, how do you sort of assess how somebody's going to be in the NBA, given what was said about you?
I mean, you can always nitpick and find, where, guys' weaknesses are, but if you watch, their body of work this year, they're ready for that next level. Obviously, they got to do more. They got to improve. They got to get better as they take on that the next level. But they're 100% capable of making a name for themselves in the league. And we can sit here all day and nitpick. Yesterday, Andrew had a tough game out there, and he's not ready for the league. But that's so far from the truth.
Can you guard anybody?
Of course. You?
Yeah.
I can guard you.
If I get 10 chances, will I score on you?
We checking at the top of the key?
Yeah.
No.
I will not score?
I'm pesky with quick hands. I wouldn't let you be comfortable out there.
You've watched this show before.
Throw one over your head backwards or something off the glass.
Steph, you've watched this show before. If you make one small miss, it's just ball game. I mean, bam, it's over.
We got to set that up.
Well, you can't beat Mark Jackson, so now all of a sudden you want a piece of me?
He didn't say if I could guard him. Shooting threes, he got the best of me one day, but I don't think he could score on me.
You don't think Mark Jackson could score on you? That's a big body, man. He's as big as Barkley is now.
Yeah, he used to back people down from the opposite. You're right.
Did you fill out a bracket?
I did, but you don't want to see it. It's terrible.
Who do you have winning it all?
Florida.
Okay.
Easy pick.
Yeah. Who are they playing in the championship game?
Well, I had Duke in there, so.
Oh, will you stop with the Duke stuff? Did your brother convince you to go Duke? Duke didn't even want you.
I guess I thought maybe he was still on the team.
I saw where your brother, he got signed by the Cavs?
Yeah, he's on a 10-day in Cleveland right now, so he's trying. I guess when Kyrie went down, he's going to go out there and do his thing.
Here was one thing I wanted to ask you. That is, if you're going to teach kids how to have your release, because I always tell kids when you're looking for form, Ray Allen is probably the guy. If you're looking at a jump shooter, if you want the quick release, it's you. How did you practice that? How did you perfect the being able to get that shot off against anybody?
When I was in the gym by yourself, or you try to practice at game speed because you want to simulate what it's going to be like, how quick you got to assess where you are on the court, where the rim is, and get your shot off. And I try to make it my release in practice uncomfortably fast so that when things do kind of slow, you have opportunity to slow down in a game that you're ready. So I try to, if I'm doing spot shots, catch it as fast as I can, get it up on the rim, and where it's almost uncomfortable. It's usually probably bad form, but it's an uncomfortably quick release, and so it prepares you for the game.
No, it's so quick, and I think people look at it, and it almost feels like it's rushed. But you probably get to the point where you practice it so fast that it is a lot smoother to you when you release it.
Yeah, that's kind of the premise behind it, so that in the game it feels like things are slower than how I practiced it.
What are you doing with Degree Men? Are you got a campaign with them? Yeah,
we're talking about my favorite moments. Obviously, mine in NCAA tournament history. Mine is the 2008 run that we had, and Degree is all about pushing yourself to do more and improve, like these underdog teams are doing now. So they've launched the Clash of the Underdogs. You can go on to degreebasketball.com and vote for your favorite NCAA historical moment and see how far that moment goes. And as a part of that, you can win a chance to the 2015 NCAA Final Four and be a part of that. So cool initiative. You relive a lot of great moments in NCAA history and vote for your favorite.
You know what you averaged in 08 during the tournament?
29.
32.
I guess.
Yeah, 32. Not bad. Don't be afraid to pass the ball a little bit, all right? Tell your coach I said hello.
That was my team.
Yeah.
Myself.
Yeah. Tell your coach I said hello and to back away from the buffet, okay?
I'll just the first part. I got you.
Thank you, Steph.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
All right, buddy. Steph Curry, Golden State Warriors guard.